My name is Beryl Nozedar. My interest initially was in natural medicine, but when I was 40 I discovered that I had the gift of clairvoyance. So I've been doing this for 30 years now. And what I found out within a reading, it actually helps people to better their lives, to understand themselves, and of course the healing aspect comes into it too, with being a naturopath. So they get in a reading they get like a full-rounded gift which can help them to have better health, better spiritual awareness, and also better life, and create their reality the way that they should be doing. The work that I do, it's like I'm in a state of joy. It's such a wonderful position to be in. And what I do is try and raise that person there, because most people, they're heavy, they're in fear. You can't create when you're in that level, you can't create when you're worrying. It just doesn't happen. What happens when I sit in front of someone, and I'm also very empathetic, so when I sit in front of someone I can feel where they are. And one of the ways that I do is, if it's like I go into their body, and when I'm in their body and if I feel they're heavy, by raising my, by thinking of the most wonderful things that I can, when I'm working with them, I raise them, or I can send them love, because that's what people want, they just want love. So that's how I start the journey. Or, I'll joke, I'll say something funny, because when people laugh, they're also raising the consciousness. When you're having fun.
Look like?
Well, it depends, because I do the tarot. And so before I do a reading, I always say that I draw people towards me that I can be of assistance to. So they're already there and they're wanting to hear from me. So the cards themselves, something will come from that card, because basically I'm not there when I'm doing the readings. Beryl gets out of the way. I'm then tuning into the super consciousness to bring in messages, because everyone has a guide or helpers, but most people aren't in touch with that. But if you can assist people through your guides and helpers, or God, or whatever you want to call it, then you're able to help them just in the situation where they need to be helped at that moment in time. One of the things that happened to me, I lost everything that I owned apart from a suitcase. And this is what people are fearing now, losing everything there, and a lot of people are. But at that time, I thought, I've still got me. And I have had my health. And as soon as I let that fear go, people gave things to me. I didn't ask them, they'd just come in, because the universe is phenomenal. Whatever you want, you can have. And so things came back to me better than what I had before. So I've no attachment to things.